What's up guys, Red here again, and there are two images that I want to talk to you guys today about. Now the first being this photo right here. Now apparently this person has access to either a newer demo or a finalized copy of Smash Bros. Ultimate. In his bio he lists himself as Media Relations at Golan for Nintendo of America. So he has ties to Nintendo, and in the comments of the tweet he says they do lots of game demo stuff. Now as for why I think this is probably a newer demo at the very least, is that the box actually has the ESRB rating on it. Now the Smash Ultimate ESRB rating wasn't released until September 16th, so it hasn't been that long yet. I don't think they would have made boxes with the ESRB rating ahead of time, as it seems incredibly silly and a huge potential waste of assets if they predict the wrong rating. Now the guy was questioned in the comments about knowing the rest of the Smash Ultimate roster, but he kind of just played it off with a bunch of thinking emojis, so I don't think we can get anything just from that. But just from reading this guy's Twitter page and some of the tweets he's made, I can tell that he really loves his job, and I don't think this guy would do anything to risk losing this job. So if there was any new info in that Smash version, it probably wouldn't be coming from this guy most likely. But it's interesting that there are probably others out there with cases like this, and maybe one of those people will actually leak something. Now it's still possible that they shipped an older demo version inside of the finalized product box for more additional testing. But with all of the demos they've had at stores, the Invitational, Best Buy, everywhere, plus with already internally testing the game, I feel like they'd have had enough testing on those demo versions. But who knows? It's definitely interesting to think about. Now the next image actually refers back to the August Direct. Now this one requires a little bit of imagination, and it involves the background of Sakurai. Now someone chose to illustrate Banjo and Kazooie next to that book in the August Direct. Now originally I personally thought it might have been Rayman on that book potentially, but this image actually seems a little interesting. Side by side, you can definitely see the similarities, but some of the things seem a bit off as well, like with the legs. Now like I said, this one requires some imagination, but I just can't believe this is actually what's on that book, even if they do look fairly similar. The image is still just too blurry for me, and if that really is Banjo on there, did they make that book specifically for this segment? I researched for probably about an hour or so, and I couldn't find any Banjo and Kazooie books or magazine covers that looked similar to that one. Now it could certainly still exist, but I feel like with an hour's research, surely something would have come up. Now again, it could be something Sakurai had specifically made for this segment, but that just seems excessive even for Sakurai's standards. It's definitely an interesting picture, but I don't think it means much of anything, sadly for Banjo fans. Now lastly is a brief talk for Elma fans. I think some pretty bad news has come out today that may in fact hurt Elma's chances even more for being in Smash Ultimate. Monolith Soft, the developer of Xenoblade Chronicles X, said recently in an article that recreating Chronicles X would be really difficult when asked about a Xenoblade Chronicles X Switch port, seeming to hint that one won't be on the way anytime soon. Now this is in my opinion very bad news for Elma fans, as a Xenoblade Chronicles X port onto Switch would just make so much sense if she was actually in Smash Ultimate. Chronicles X suffered heavily by being on the Wii U, and I think the Switch would have been able to breathe new life into the game, and even gotten some of the newer Xenoblade fans that were brought into the series with Chronicles 2 to go back and check it out. Elma being in Smash Ultimate would have introduced her to so many new people that have no idea where she originated from, and I think they would have already been working on a port if she was going to be in. Now this is only my opinion, she could definitely still get in even without a port, but it feels unlikely that they wouldn't use Smash to capitalize on Chronicles X sales on a Switch release. But only time will tell. I know I do have a few Elma fans around the channel, so I just wanted to update you guys with this. But that being said guys, it brings us to the end of this video. Let me know what you think about any of this stuff down in the comments below. As always, don't forget to check out some of my previous videos if you have time, and subscribe with notifications on for more future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.